Trends and Friends. I am Katie Gray, and I'm standing here in Nashville Coffee Shop Artisan.
So there's a lot of websites. There's Nashville.art, Nashville.solar, NashvilleCo.work, and Nashville.cafe. People know us as Nashville Cafe, but yeah, Nashville Cafe.
I know, I was going to say, there's almost too much to be able to really encapsulate in one, which is so amazing about your shop. That's only been here, as far as I know, the last couple of months, right? You're new to the area?
Yes, we opened in November.
And I know that what's also kind of unique is that you are from Australia, and that's where you guys met, right?
That's right, yeah.
So tell me about how did that happen? Well, how were you in Australia, and then how did you meet?
Sure. So Jonathan was living in Australia. He went to Australia to study. So Jonathan's the dual citizen. I'm the alien, which is always a funny term, but that's what they call me.
Well, and what brought you to West Texas, though?
Grew up in Lubbock, went to Lubbock High School, Westerners, class of '97, and then went to Duke for college, and surrounded by a lot of intelligent people from all over the world. And that really encouraged me to kind of reach further than just the art degree that I got, which is a very expensive art degree. Thanks, Dad. Thanks, Dr. Blackwell. But with that, I was working as an artist, along with these artists that were musicians. I was a visual artist and a writer and director and actor at one point. But Topography, the band, would perform live in Durham, and I would perform live with them on stage, but as an artist. And it's kind of like if you go to the orchestra and you see the conductor moving in time with the musicians. Well, the conductor is directing the musicians on their time, but the musicians were directing me in my. So it's like I was kind of a conductor in reverse, like being conducted instead of conducting. So all of this would have been, kind of rhythmically produced with the music that they performed, and so we have a few of those. This one was at a coffee shop called Ula Latte. This was actually at a rehearsal, and we were talking about this, Katie, that it's on a box that I had in my studio from something that I bought at the time, and I considered this in a series of work as Native Americans drawing or painting on animal skins. It's like after they make a kill and need to use the meat and the all the resources, the bones, everything from that animal that they acquired, they would then paint the skin. So it's like now in consumer society, like if we buy something, you can at least recycle the box, but if you can make art out of the box, that's what I was doing as an artist.
And in the meantime, I'd been growing the cottage industry business, as a lot of you would be familiar with, and that really just grew from people asking me to make things. And fast forward to here we are with our own place. So we use a lot of organic ingredients, less processed sugars, but some of the things that we make might seem a little bit different, not that different. I mean, we make sausage rolls, which is a very Australian thing, but it's meat in pastry, so I don't think too many Texans will find that too difficult to enjoy. So.
No. Well, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you taking all the time to chat with me. Thank you. And don't go anywhere. We have so much more Trends and Friends after the break.